What's up everyone? Before we get into the match and commentary, we just wanted to give some background to this video series. For decades, me and my brother have been making fully customised teams each year a new FIFA title releases. These teams and players are often comical to look at, and the names are even better. Over the years, these players have become folklore to us. We hope as we release more videos from other FIFA titles that they become exactly the same for you. This won't be Premier League standard gameplay, and there won't be a Trivela in sight, but we do assure you it will be funny, hopefully. So join Kevin, Sav, and our lovely pitchside reporter Len Orange on our mission to make FIFA content with a comedic twist. This is Gantry Gaffes.
Welcome to Gantry Gaffes.
Good evening everybody and welcome to Reg Flump Road. Today we'll see Jeonnam Dragons versus Saudi Arabia's Al Ahly. The teams are just approaching the pitch. Look at the crowd here today, looking extra spicy. And here we go, Jeonnam Dragons led out by the captain George King, looking very quizzical today. Showed the huge homestand there, the cop of Reg Flump Road, and there of course is Arnie Pump. The player to watch today is the Borf Snifeya. He's a forward and he's 37 years old and 7'1" in height. There he is himself. And shortly we'll be moving on to the team lineups. Today Jeonnam Dragons will have Eugenia Fartbox in goal, Fucker Bennett, Bogwash, Weatherfield and Siggy Dump in defence. Spunkhouse, George King, Edgar Wank and Snifeya lead the midfield, with the imposing Arnie Pump and Frank Fucker leading the attack. Now we move on to the away side. Al Ahly all the way from Saudi Arabia. The pleasantries going on there, some nice little handshakes. So Sergei Rebrov's team, strong as always I believe, away from home. We've got Masayem in goal, stars like Muashar and Al Sommer up front with Albasas on the wing as well. A very good team going by current standards here, and looking very assured as well in their huddle. There is the man mountain himself, Heselton Bogwash, and I think we're about to get going. The very dependable Jurp Druppers there from Netherlands. And we do have a winter ball on this hot summer day. There's Arnie Pump. And off we go. What was that noise? Here we go. So we've got George King on the ball here. Moving it over to the left side with Siggy Dump. Straight to the imposing Borf Snifeya. Going back to Dump here. A bit of a misplaced shot there, but Bobadilla Spunkhouse has managed to... George getting the reflect, and it's 1-0 already within the first attack. That is classic George King. And a very groovy little dance there. I'm going to pop you over to Sav. What do you think of that, Sav?
Well, good evening everyone. Have you ever seen such a wonderful start to a game than that? Blistering pacing off the win from
it does look like number 25 there, Sav, did...
Yes, Kevin, I think he got a big deflection on that. So, again, you've probably got an element of luck involved there, but deserved 1-0 lead, I think, and a nice little dance to follow suit.
Thank you, Sav. Excellent. Yeah, that's a very quick, just within the first 5 minutes for the captain, George King, to, I would say, get quite a lucky goal.
We've got a cracking game on today, haven't we, Kevin?
We really do, Sav, and Al Ahly have got us off going again. Straight out to Albasas on the wing. Al Sommer taking it back, but looking a bit unsure of what to do. Great
That's
pass.
Offside.
I don't think it is, Sav. Let's have a look here, and it's comfortably taken in by the imposing and towering Eugenia Fartbox, who gets it straight out to the right winger Edgar Wank. George King here with a great ball. Arnie Pump pressure in. Oh, and I think Mossayam's put it in his own net there, just from the pressure of the big man.
Dear me, Kevin, that's atrocious defending. He puts it in his own net for sure.
Let's have a look here. Oh, what is he doing?
Well, that's a hooler. That's a hooler, Kevin.
I could say they have started quick here, Sav, the Jeonnam Dragons, but 2-0 up from some defensive mishaps, you could say.
I mean, let's not take it away from Jeonnam. They've started absolutely incredibly, but, you know, Mohammed himself, he'll really want to avoid that mistake, and he'll probably not want to watch that back.
I agree. And they've kicked off again, hoping to maybe steady the ship and try get a goal back on the board, try get the nerves to settle, but we do know Reg Flump Road is a difficult place to come, and Edgar Wank has picked the ball up and quite a loose pass there.
That was really poor.
Al Bassas here on the wing, rides a tackle, gets out to Al Sommer, who was looking for some options, and he does have it. And that's great from Walter Weatherfield there, that feeds it back to Jeonnam Fartbox, who I'm not sure what's happening here.
What's he doing, Kevin? Is he going out? Oh, you can see the manager. He's going to absolutely spare on the touchline.
What is he doing? I've never seen anything like this, Sav.
He's
lost the ball.
Oh, heavens, that's terrible.
Oh, and it's quite a thing that... Oh, my God. Frank Fucker with, I believe it was a standing Travella there. Let's have a look from this angle. I mean, I'm not sure with the referee. Yerp was right in front of him there. I'm not sure how he's not given anything.
I mean, what is Jeonnam Fartbox doing there? That is absolutely idiotic behaviour.
Some would. I definitely agree with you. I'm amazed that he didn't even get a caution there. So Mossayem is getting off again with a goal kick into the centre of the park, and they win it. But this should be picked up back again from Jeonnam, hoping to...
Hope he stays in goal this time,
he's
Kevin.
passed it out to the ever-dependable Fucker Bennett that gets it over to Sigurd Dump. Quick pass to Walter Weatherfield, who's...
that's poor.
Again, he was not strong there, and Leonardo...
That's lovely from Al Hilal. What beautiful build-up play.
Passing it around nice now, just to... Leonardo here to Al Jassam. Now to Muashar. What can he do here?
Oh, they're all over the place, Jeonnam. Cut him up like butter.
Oh, and then a good block there by Heselton Bogwash, who has made himself available. And there we go. Heselton Bogwash again, straight back to Fartbox, trying to calm everything down. Bob Spunkhouse here to Siggy Dump. And a wonderful pass, and Sniffea. Let's just see here. I'm not sure if he was offside.
I think we need to check that on VAR. That to me looks like a mile onside. He's a mile onside. That's a
Are you sure? I can see it. Well, the decision has been given, and Al Sahibi here will kick us off again.
Hashtag get rid of VAR. That's terrible.
I mean, I don't think that went to VAR, to be honest, Sav, but...
VAR.
Siggy Dump here, out to the width of Fucker Bennett. Edgar Wank, what can he do? He turns him. Quite a tame shot there. And out for a throw-in for Jeonnam Dragons.
Great clearance there. Beautiful overhead.
Bob Spunkhouse here. Always a danger from any angle. It does look like he's going to have a shot.
Oh!
Just over there.
What do you think about that Kevin shooting from that distance? Now,
I mean you can just see there from Captain George Kink there. A conversion rate of 50%. Muashar here. Passing a great ball here.
Oh, that's dangerous.
To the number 10. Rides one tackle.
Great cross. Great defence.
Heselton Bogwash has been a brick wall this game. And we've got it out to, some would say, the greatest centre forward in modern history. What a save. That should have been 3-0.
That was an absolutely well-placed save. That should have been 1-2-3, but he saved it beautifully. Well done, him.
Looking very assured with that save, and he has kept his team in it here. George Kink delivers. Boff Snafea rises, and it also rises over the bar. Do you think that was a chance, Sav, or maybe a half chance?
I'd say that was a half chance, but I mean, I think they're well worth their 2-goal lead. Perhaps you would say they should be really 2 or 3 goals further ahead, but I think they'll be happy with their performance just approaching half time.
Agreed, and here we go again. George Kink volleys it again. They're very, very lucky for Al Hilal that it does look like the Dragons have currently not got their shooting boots on.
I mean, he looked angry. He was hawking at the floor then. You could see
he did.
Wasn't
that was a very large hawk at the floor, which I do understand in current internet slang is that's when you shout at the floor in anger. 3 minutes of added time. Leonardo goes for a shot, passes it back to Al Jassam.
I'm quite surprised they've added 3 minutes on, because there's not really been any stoppages at all, have they?
I do agree, Sav. And
That was spicy.
that's a spicy tackle from the left back, Siggy Dump, and that is half time. And Jeonnam Dragons looking very, very strong with their 2-0 lead. Obviously started here with George King, a very fortunate monster deflection into the left goal that the keeper had absolutely no chance for. And then just how much Arnie Pump terrifies defenders. He's just put it in his own net there. Very strange goal, and of course the big man there, Jeonnam Fart Box, extremely happy. And there we go, that moment of madness from Jeonnam Fart Box, where he almost seemed like thought he was a winger. And Frank Fucker nearly did a standing still Travella.
That from Bobadilla for me was the chance of the game. Hitting the bar from there on the volley.
Yes, he does look a bit there though, Sav, a bit anxious. And then we've got the blistering Frank Fucker again. And really, George King should be doing better.
You'd have put your house on George King to score from there. I mean, he is one of the world's greatest midfielders. That was bread and butter for him.
And then Sniffer again, bit of a half chance, quite far out for a header, but really you would at least like to see him hit the target. And again, King, who has been an absolute wildfire this game, firing over bar. I do believe they've made a couple of changes, and in we go to the second half.
I don't know about you, Kevin, but I'm very much looking forward to this second half, if it's anything like the first.
Well, I agree. As we can see there, Buggy Dalton has come on as well as Fadge Bonds. George King going off, and then the ever-dependable Pasty Cairns also on the wing. Oh my God, nearly a third already. Almost too quick for me, that Sav.
They've done exactly what they did in the first half. They've started like blistering pace.
Arnie Pump not looking very quizzical there, not really too sure what's been going on. And he was a mile offside. You'd think a legend such as Arnie would be able to read the game a little bit.
To me.
Oh, understandable. Mossayem's going to start off with the free kick, and it's won immediately, and Fadge Bontonnet looking very weak, just off the bench.
Kevin, do you think the fact that their midfield are all 7'2" makes a bit of difference when goal kicks are kicked out?
You would think so again, but their Fadge Bonds is only about just short of 4 foot, and he did win one. It's out wide here to Albasass, but Walter Weatherfield just
great.
too strong. Heselton Bogwash. Oof.
Bit of a risky pass, but it seemed to come off.
Fucker really Bennett here to Arnie Pump, getting hounded a little bit, but he keeps hold of the ball straight to Bobadilla Spunkhouse. And
that's a lovely one.
Boff Sniffer, and good defending there by Al Hilal, out for a corner.
I must say,
Claude Amir is coming off of quite a surprise to see Leonardo to come off. He has had some nice passes this game.
I must say, I've been very impressed with Boff Sniffer today. It's been excellent.
Oh my, again another one. That was Arnie again.
I mean, his presence in the box is just so commanding. How does he not bag a hat-trick every game?
He's a giant of the game. Again, a lot of these things, maybe I'll have a little bit of confidence here, because for all of the bluster from the Jeonnam Dragons, it is still 2-0 from two very unfortunate mistakes.
I think the next goal in this game is extremely important. If it's Al Hilal, it's game on. If it's Jeonnam Dragons, I think it's game over.
I think that's safe to say, Sav. Here we go. Siggy Dump there with quite a poor and great defending there from Fadge Bonds, who has taken a while to get up there.
I hope he's not picked up a wee knock. He seems to be okay though.
You gain a fart box here. Goes short to Walter Weatherfield. Again goes long on the ground beautifully. There he goes past to Pasty Cairns. Knocks it there, and that is Buggy Dalton for 3-0. Oh, and Arnie's gone down. And so's Dalton. Is there a sniper, Sav?
He went down like a bag of spanners. What a shot.
Great. I mean, the defender should have maybe got tighter, but that is as silky as a goal. And he sort of morphed to the ball there, Sav.
I mean, he was looking at the top of the stand, so I really don't understand how sort of physically he could have done that, but fair play to Boogie. That's incredible. Well done, you son.
Boogie Dalton there. 67 minutes and it is 3-0.
And I think that's game over, Kevin. I don't know about you.
Yeah, well, you are start to think now, don't you, Sav, that especially with how the Dragons play, if they won't just put the foot on the gas and just as I say it, Bofsnafea catches him out. It's over the top for Arnie Pump, and that is 4-0.
Game over. What a finish. What a pass. I don't know what Bobadilla is doing there.
Bobadilla Spunkhouse running on the spot. He maybe doesn't feel warmed up. That is sensational. Tantalising football from the Jeonnam Dragons. Start again. All started from the great press from Bofsnafea over the top and a classic Arnie Pump volley into the far corner. What's your thoughts there, Sav?
I mean, it's just absolutely world class, and we expect nothing left for Arnold Lascivious Pump. He is the best. That's why all the kids you see on the street have number 69 and Pump on their back.
Yeah, everybody does love a 69 Pump. I do agree. And we're starting again. Obviously, they must feel very dejected here.
I think they'll be extremely upset going back to Saudi Arabia. They could have got something here.
Oh, again, they really are just struggling to clear the lines here, Al Hilal, and taking somebody off. Mossam again to start, and he does go along, which this time a bit shorter, but with this midfield they are going to win every time, and they really do have the bit between the teeth there.
What you must say, that was an excellent save from range there. Great attempt.
And it does look like the Dragons might be going for quite a strange corner here. It looks like they'll be going short. And it's Bobadilla Spunkhouse straight back to Fajbons.
Oh, has the flag gone there, Kevin? Has he put the flag up for
I think
offside?
for maybe the third time, Bofsnafea is just not reading the line. And
oh, he's a country mile offside there. That's miles. Oh.
Again, they keep doing the same mistake with the team that's so big and imposing.
Oh, they got so lucky there.
They do have a bit of time now, and Al Hilal can work from this. We've got Al Sommer, and he's beaten him. That was poor from Weatherfield. You gain a fart box. Great save.
That's dead. Oh.
He should be burying it there, and that would have been a little bit more pressure on the Dragons with 10 minutes to go.
Well, that was their consolation goal. Gift wrapped on a golden plate saying score, mate, and he's put it in Rose there. That's unforgivable for me, Kevin.
And that is Fartbox going short. Maybe the Al Hilal goalkeeper also needs to take a leaf out of his book. Straight to Pasty Cairns. Quick ball to Fuka Bennett. Charging into the box. Cuts back again, but that is poor from Fuka Bennett.
Yeah, I expect better from Fuka Bennett. He's one of the world's best right backs for a reason.
And he's got it back. Let's see what he's got this time. Cleared away well by Al Hilal. They got time to work here. There's a lot forward.
There has been a few substitutions, so we'd expect a few minutes added time as well.
And he pumped quite manhandled off the ball there, which is a surprise.
I think maybe he knows his work's done already.
But we go back with Cairns. Cairns bombing it down the side. And it comes out to Siggy Dump!
Oh, what an effort, son. Take a boo. That was lovely.
To do that, running at full speed, Sav, that must take a lot of skill.
Well, and a metatarsal that hasn't broken to hit it that hard. Well done, Sigurd Dump.
Again, if that went in, we would think we'd have seen that on montages for years to come.
Well, I think I'd have run out of the commentary box, Kevin, with my shirt in the air.
And I don't think anyone would like to see that, Sav. So,
oh, no, neither would I.
And we've got Weatherfield chasing after Aseri here. And that is a fantastic challenge. And they say it's a... Let's have a look. Oh, this is the back to the Siggy Dump. And I'm not sure what the editing team have done there. Sorry, we'll try and bring you that back if we can.
And that should be just about game over.
Oh dear, we've got both guys here going in. Last challenge, and that really should be it. And that is game over. Fantastic performance and win from Jeonnam Dragons. What are your final thoughts, Sav?
Well, great performance, as you've said. I really don't know who I'd pick as man of the match. Buff Snafair was absolutely incredible. Arnie, I expected a bit of more from Arnie Pump today. But probably either Buff Snafair or, Bobadilla Spunkhouse. He was, as he always is. George Kink took his goal well. What about you, Kevin? Who have you got for today's man of the match?
Well, I think the man of the match going forward for the Dragons in the first half was Al Halil their self. They didn't do themselves any favours, and I think we saw in the first 5 minutes that the Dragons, here we are, we're seeing them again, were very unlucky. I do think the shot was maybe going the top left side and having a bit of a whimsical dance here. And this
is
I'm not
bullying, isn't it? That he just bullied him.
I'm not sure what the Al Ali again. Again, the fart box, his ear is clipping through his helmet there, so I hope that's not painful. Got Frank Fucker straight over the George King again, who should score, but great save by the keeper. Back again and showing a lot of the missed chances. This really could have been.
We could have been looking at a cricket score today, Kevin. Really, that was a beautiful hit, especially dislocating his neck to do it. That was unbelievable.
Yes, I'm still not sure. It looked like he got maybe a sniper on the top balcony. But again, another fantastic goal, and the Dragons really did come out.
That's classic Arnie.
We will see you at the next game.
This is Gantry Gaffes. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.